Boy, ain't nothing like a fresh shuffle. When you get it right, it sounds so beautiful. You like, that was a beautiful shuffle. Anyway, Libra, yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra. So Libra, I said this in Aries, but really it was for y'all because I was going to do Libra first, but I did Aries first. But anyway, what I heard before I even got started for Libra was, this boy be in my DMs, he think I'm pretty. This boy be in my DMs, he think I'm pretty. So it's flattery or like your confidence being boosted or peaked. All right, yeah, we got look, Lilith comes out as like being sexualized. All right, so you guys may be like wanting to, I'm not gonna say guard yourselves, but you guys may be feeling like meat to people or feeling like overly sexualized to people. So this could be people who are super lusty coming your way. Lilith comes out, which means that you usually feel like you need to protect yourself or guard yourself, but you don't really have to. It's just a feeling of feeling like you need to, because that's what you maybe had to go through in the past. So this could be somebody who maybe at one time, some of y'all may have bullied you guys at one time, or somebody who at one time maybe didn't find y'all to be the most appealing at one time. So maybe you had like a little ugly duckling phase or something like that. They're looking at you guys with new eyes now. Could be a Libra, could be a Scorpio. That's what I'm saying. So there's somebody who's now adapted their view or their viewpoint about you into something totally different. What's up there, Mimi? What's up, Love Mayat? So they're changed their whole way of viewing you into something else now. Now they're seeing a potential of this going somewhere. All right, so some of y'all, they're gonna present an opportunity for y'all to like expand the connection or to take the connection outside of what they've always known you. Could be a Virgo. So this is somebody who might want to keep the connection secretive in a way, because maybe they've said stuff about you, or maybe there was like, I don't know, they feel like you guys are meant to be on each other, be around or be into each other's lives. So this may be a challenging connection if you do deal with this situation or with this person. Could be a Capricorn. Some of y'all may be because of status. I think it may be because of status, you know what I mean? Because we got 10th house here. Maybe it could be because of work. Maybe you guys work together. So like if it wasn't somebody who used to bully you, maybe it was somebody who you guys weren't really thinking that was fond of you. You know what I mean? Maybe you didn't think that they liked you. You may have felt like a feeling of like maybe animosity that may have not really been there, but it just may have felt this way because maybe they weren't really acknowledging you or noticing you the way that you want. Side story I'm about to give y'all too. Look out for people who be opening the doors for you because you know they trying to look at y'all. They trying to look at your little cakes. All right, what's up there, Will? Look out for people, or like just maybe like somebody who you hold the door open for and notice their little cakes or something like that. I don't know. I noticed this something like that. All right. So this is a slender body person or a thicker body, like a wider hip type of person, whoever this person is. So if it's like even if it's a woman, I guess I don't know if men have thick hips. Like I don't even know what that looks like on men, but I guess they could have it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe they do have wide hips or something like that. All right. So anyway. There's somebody who's successful or like in the public eye that you guys are gonna be catching the attention of, or there's somebody who's popular in that light. Like I said, some of y'all, they could have bullied y'all at one point. If they didn't bully y'all, then they just maybe gave you the indication that they weren't really into you or didn't like you for some reason. And this could just be like platonic. It don't even have to be romantic, but maybe they just didn't like y'all for some reason. But you've changed their perspective just recently, all right, where they've now had to adapt their approach or adapt how they have to deal with you. So some of y'all, maybe your status is going up. Maybe you've gotten a new career, new job. Maybe you have a lot bit more influence. Maybe you're like being recognized or acknowledged a lot more, or you've had some type of recent achievement, or there's a recent achievement about to come your way, a future achievement that's about to come your way, one that's going to change the perspective of how people view you, where you guys aren't going to feel so closed off or feel like people are against you. You're not going to feel like people don't like you. In fact, you're going to be feeling like people like want to present you with the best or give you the best. So you're going to start feeling this way about maybe yourself, or the experiences that you're encountering where you feel like, oh, I'm always deserving of the best, or people always want to give me the best. So you may not feel like people aren't trying to appreciate you or value you. You're going to feel like they value or see what you're worth. All right. So this could be just a relationship that's going to do that for y'all. Like maybe you're getting into a connection that like increases your public popularity or public status. So it may be something along the lines of that. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So what else do you need to know? You said, yes, men can be hippie. Men can be hippie? No, I didn't know that. I don't even know what it looks like, but I guess y'all do. I guess, you know, you being a woman, you know what a male hip look like, but I don't know. I never noticed that. I only noticed it with women, you know what I mean? But, all right, so anyway, what's up? Some of y'all also gonna be having a groundbreaking idea or your perspective is gonna change. You may be adapting after either travel or adapting after maybe reaching your destination. You guys are going somewhere. We got Knight of Swords, the Devil. All right. So you guys are also going to be in an energy of like speaking with more empowerment or speaking with more conviction not dimming yourselves down. So you guys are gonna be probably realizing where you may have not maybe took the attention or not went after the things that you wanted to go after, or you guys may have not showed your best traits or your best characteristics, maybe because of the people that were around you. Like maybe they were I don't know, sometimes maybe guilting you, shaming you, emotionally bashing you at times. Sometimes it could be making what you do seem demonized. Some of y'all, this could even say you did tarot and people seeing you doing tarot and they be like, oh no, don't deal with her, don't deal with them, they do tarot. So some of y'all, or you could do anything. Maybe you did OnlyFans, maybe you used to hustle, maybe you gambled. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes something that you do, they may have demonized at one part, or a version of you they may have demonized at this point, but now they're looking at you guys and regretting maybe not having a deeper bond or a connection that they were holding on to. This could just be people in general too. You may notice this pattern of more people reaching out to y'all, but in a sexual manner. They may they may be a little shy with you too. You may notice how they speak. It comes off as bold, how dare you, but it also comes off as them a little shy or unsure about saying it. So maybe their voice is cracking when they're talking to you. You may notice that. Their voice cracks. We got the sun and the moon. So these are gonna be probably relationships that are hidden, but these are gonna be deep, impactful relationships. So emotionally they'll be fulfilling because we do got the sun here, but maybe you guys just can't be seen in public. For some of y'all, this could be dating a boss, dating somebody who's popular, dating the president or some shit like that. I forgot what was that? Scandal. You guys could be the scandal girl, some shit like that. Maybe you guys could be dating somebody who's maybe famous, rapper-wise, singer-wise, actor-wise, or just very popular in the public eye, and maybe in your town, your city. And it's we can't be seen as much. I don't want to be seen as much. Or you're gonna notice, because it can go in another light, where you're gonna notice that this person is now trying to dim you guys down. They may want to keep the connections hidden, or something like that. It's something like that. They're giving a vibe of wanting to keep the connection hidden or wanting to keep you hidden. So I don't know how it goes. And when I say keep you hidden, it may not be keep you hidden from public, but not let you be seen by a lot of other people. They may try to dim you down. So don't be out here trying to get attention. This somebody probably feels a lot of people desire you now. All right, so you got stories of where people who are probably now starting to see y'all in a different light are regretting not really speaking and holding a real conversation with you, or really having some type of deeper bond with y'all. So some of y'all, they're creating these fantasies in their mind about what could happen. So they feel like y'all meant to be in their life. So they're gonna be on a mission with that Knight of Swords. They're gonna be on a mission to keep the lines of communication open between y'all, and just maybe make up these stories or make up reasons to talk to you, just reasons. For no reason. You're why are you just talking? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but they're just gonna be talking. So you may notice this. Or you're gonna be in this type of energy where you're gonna see somebody that you desire and you're gonna be holding conversation with them and trying to get over your fears of maybe being shy, bashful, maybe even not feeling attractive enough, not feeling confident enough, not knowing how to smile. So some of y'all become learning how to become more photogenic too. So if you didn't really take pictures a lot, or didn't know how to pose in pictures, then you guys are learning that. So maybe you guys are about to deal with a model or something like that, or somebody like that who's gonna be teaching you a skill set that you already possess, you just didn't know how to use or turn on. So maybe you have a gift for charm, a gift of gab, maybe you have a gift for sales, maybe you have a gift for fixing stuff, or sometimes there are people who learn guitar from the ear. They don't even have to they don't maybe can't read music, but they can play it. So you may be learning that. Maybe you're learning how to play guitar or piano or something by ear, or you're learning a talented skill set that you already had by observing. So somebody maybe shows you how they do it, and then you just can replicate it, because that's what that's what the witch cult is too. That's what the magician is imitation. You know what I mean? Imitate. I do what you do. You know what I mean? So somebody is trying to imitate y'all. But also I wanted to give you another story going back to that connection. I'm going all over the place because you probably won't hear from me for about a week. So I'm going all over the place. There's a whole bunch of stories that probably should last for at least, shut the fuck up, clown. Get you out of here. What the fuck? Put this user in timeout for 40 fucking years. Get the fuck on. All right, so anyway, trying to dim you down. So that's gonna be a thing that's gonna be happening here. You guys may be becoming, like I say, a lot more empowered in the way that you express or speak or communicate with people. It comes off a little bit bolder, or people are doing this with y'all. Now some of y'all, somebody could be trying to outsmart y'all. That's what I was going back to with that relationship that I was saying, that they may be trying to keep you hidden or trying to dim you down. So let's say that you are popular already, everybody knows you. Let's say you even have a social media presence, or you're just kind of known in your town, in your city, or whatever. You're already known. This would be somebody who tries to get with you guys and then tries to shroud you in mystery, where people don't see you as much. Why are you posting all the time? Why you want to be seen all the time? Why this, that, and the third? But this was probably how they met you. You know what I mean? It gives a vibe of this person probably met you a certain way and like that felt tempted by you and wanted to possess you, but then once they get you, it's like, I don't want you to be who you are anymore. Where they do that at? Why? It's because they have deeper feelings and emotions that they may not know how to express. They have fears, irrational fears, that maybe some of y'all are like, get attached to other people as quickly as you got attached to them. So it may be that vibe. I think that's what it is, because it's somebody who's probably gonna get very quickly attached to y'all just through conversation, and then it's gonna go from there. All right, like, because the North Node just means that this could be a connection that does move pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? So, also a little vacation. Some of y'all may be going somewhere fancy or somewhere like that. Like, cause I'm looking at Greece. It could be like Greece, or it don't have to be that way. It could just be like you guys are going somewhere. It's water around, so you guys are going somewhere nice. All right. Could be an island, could be a warmer area, or like a beachy area, sandy area, whatever. I don't know. Egypt, maybe something. I don't know. I was noticing Greece, so I was thinking Santorini, but that might be kind of crazy. It may not be that for everybody. Or this maybe somebody who's from that area or has like that type of background to them or something like that. So we shall see. All right. And so somebody's gonna be dropping their mask shortly or showing the other side of them. So that's what you're gonna notice. So people are probably gonna be adapting to who you are and showing you who they really are. You know what I mean? Because the North Node means that they're fated to meet up with you, or in their mind, they feel like you guys have a purpose in each other's lives. So they're not going to want you to detach or free yourself from them. It's going to be hard to break yourself free of this person. You know what I mean? Because maybe they keep contacting you. So like, you know how like if you break up with somebody and you stop talking to them, they keep messaging. You're like, why do you keep talking to me? I mean, like, they got so much stuff to say, and it's mostly because it's a fear. It's a fear that maybe you guys will get back out there in the spotlight or get back out, recognized, and find another partner. So some of y'all are going to try to adapt to taking your way of doing things shortly. It says you are about to break a generational curse, but you could just be breaking a generational pattern or breaking a pattern that you've always consistently done for a long time. Because the North Node means you're getting on the track to where you're meant to be. Some of y'all is going to be in career where you guys are like now having new innovative ways, or something changes your mindset. Some of y'all could be a trip. It could just be an experience that you have. It could be a sexual experience you have, or a very intense experience you have that changes your outlook on maybe your career aspirations, the things that you're ambitious about, what you consider to be status, what's considered to be valuable to you. Stuff like that is happening here. It says happiness is not one big thing, but it's all the little things put together. So that might be what you guys start recognizing with the sun in reverse, is making the best out of situations, like even out of grim situations, or making the best out of situations that you don't really enjoy. I feel like you guys are about to have a moment like that where maybe it's not the best situation, but like you're still happy. Like for instance, where people be in prison or in confinement, but they still smile, they still got jokes, they still sing, you know what I mean? What they say, the caged birds still sing. So it's kind of like that vibe. So like even if situations aren't like exactly how you expect them to be, or romantic connections aren't exactly how you expect them to be, you guys are still finding your level of happiness or satisfaction within them anyway. You know what I mean? Because they bring up, I guess, little aspects about yourself that you weren't even aware of before, and you'll start exercising these talents or skills or abilities. So it could be a Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, no, not Aquarius, I'm sorry, maybe it's Aquarius, but it was no Aquarius. It's a Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Sag, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn. Oh, yeah, Capricorn, okay. So, was there any more than that? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. So, Libra, thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. Also, if you guys got Aries in your chart, you might want to check that one out, because I just did it. I don't know if it's very similar, but it has kind of similar undertones. Not quite, but kinda. All right, so anyway, y'all, have a great day. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but I'll have some shorts that I got lined up for y'all, so I'll be posting them throughout the week while I'm gone. And then I'm trying to go live. I'll try to go live sometime while I'm on the boat, and we'll see what happens from there. See if it all works out the way I would like it to. What's up there, Tiffy? So you know what I mean? So I sure will. I'll think about y'all while I'm gone. I will miss y'all while I am gone. So just know that. Just know that I wasn't having all the fun without you. I was missing y'all. My heart was yearning to hear from y'all. I live for all the likes. Oh, man. I'm just joking, but I will miss y'all. All right, so anyway, have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Oh, I'm becoming live. I'll be going live, though. I'll probably be going live either for Pick a Card. Yeah, I'm going to do Pick a Card, but I also may get all signs off tonight, too. I'm going to see. We're going to see how it all works out, because, you know, we cutting it close. But we are going to see. All right, if I can get it done, then I will. If I can't, you know I meant to. All right, so anyway, I'm gone. Thank you so much, y'all.